Jan11th children! Today's date is Monday, January 11th. So, sweet children, most beloved Shiv Baba has come to make you children into the masters of the world. Therefore, follow his Srimad. So if Baba is making us into the masters of the world, so we should definitely follow his Srimad, right? So Baba asks, what two completely contradictory things in connection with the Supreme Father do people tell one another? So contradictory means opposite. So Baba's asking, what two completely opposite things in connection with the Supreme Father do people tell one another? So Baba answers, on the one hand, they say he's the eternal light. And on the other hand, they say that he is beyond name and form. Since he is the form of eternal light, how can he be beyond name and form? These two aspects contradict each other. Because of not knowing him accurately, they continue to become impure. When the Father comes, he gives his true introduction. Om Shanti. The Father sits here and explains to you children. You now understand that Baba has come and made you belong to him. So who do we now belong to? We belong to Baba. The Father says, when I first sent you to heaven, you were very wealthy. Whereas now, having taken 84 births, according to the drama plan, you are unhappy. And we are now becoming happy again, right? We are happy because we now belong to Baba. So he says, look how sweet the word Baba is. You now belong to Baba and are becoming soul conscious. The Father says, I sent you to heaven. You adopted new bodies. What have you now become? So he's asking, what have you now become? I sent you to heaven so beautifully. According to the drama plan, he will only come here when the old world has to become new again. So he comes right in between. Therefore, he definitely has to come at the confluence age. You children have the faith that Baba is the most beloved. It is said, sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. So, now who is sweet? So Baba says, sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. Now who is sweet? So Baba is the sweetest, right? He's sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. A flower is so good and beautiful. Everyone comes and takes fragrance from flowers. No one takes fragrance from thorns, right? So flowers are so beautiful, and they smell very beautiful too. This is now the world of thorns. The Father comes and makes this forest of thorns into a garden of flowers. And this is why he is called Jan11th. So he makes this forest of thorns into a garden of flowers. So we become flowers, right? And this is why he is called Jan11th, which is the Lord of Thorns. Because he sits here and changes thorns into flowers, he's praised as the Baba who changes thorns into flowers. You children should now have so much love for the Father, right? He makes us into the masters of the world. He changes us from thorns into flowers. So we should have so much love for him. And then he says, God is called the magician, the jewel merchant, and the businessman. So right, God is called the magician, the jewel merchant, and the businessman. So Baba's three names. Therefore, he must definitely be living. He says, I do come. He is the magician. He changes humans into deities and beggars into princes. Have you ever seen such magic? So, Baba says he changes humans into deities and beggars into princes. So have you ever seen such magic? He surely is the greatest magician, right? Acha. So the blessing is, may you become a flying bird, free from attachment to this world, and tour around the subtle region. In order to tour around the subtle region and the incorporeal world with the plane of your intellect, become a flying bird. So Baba says, become a flying bird. So when we see a bird flying, birds are always so free, right? They can fly wherever they want. So Baba says, go wherever you want, whenever you want with your intellect. So we have to become a flying bird with our intellect. He says this is only possible when you become completely free from attachment to this world. This world is tasteless, and when you have nothing to do with a tasteless world, where there is no attainment, you should stop going there with your intellect. So if a bird is tied with a rope, it cannot fly free, right? So if we are tied with the rope of attachment to this world, we also cannot become a flying bird. So we have to remove the attachment to this world so we can become a flying bird and fly wherever you want, whenever we want with our intellect. This is the depths of hell, and so let there not be any thoughts or dreams of going to this world. Acha's slogan is to give the experience of truth and manners through your face, and your activity is greatness. So, to give the experience of truth and manners through your face and activity is greatness. So we constantly have to do that, right? Acha, Om Shanti. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, the Father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Om Shanti.